I sound good, but I'm talking to you about excuses. So bear with me. Do not click away yet. If you're watching the replay, please click replay and put it in the comments below. And if you're live, hello. And I want to talk to you about excuses and how much they hold us back in our business and why. So this last week, my husband has been helping me out in my business. Things have been busy and he has been helping me out with some of the things that are not in my zone of genius. And he has been super helpful. And one of the things he has said to me, which is so true because I am right brain creative and he is left brain project manager, totally looks at things totally differently. He's like, you have got to stop perfecting. You've got to stop procrastinating. You've got to stop doing the busy and just cut things out. And it is so true because I make excuses when I perfect things. And maybe you're the same. I go, it has to be a little bit better before I put it out there. It has to look a bit better. I have to have a better website. I have to have better photos. I have to have a better membership site. Or my email system isn't doing quite what I want it to do. And I think the excuses that we give ourselves, they just keep us playing really small and stop us getting things out into the world. And the difference I've noticed this week, having someone give me this kick up the arse every time I want to tweak something and change something and go, no, it's going live, it's happening, it's done, it's good, press live, it's honestly made a huge difference in my business. So I wanted to give you 3 really simple tips for yourself in your business this week, because I know that someone listening today, there is one of you that is definitely doing the, I'm so busy, I haven't got time to do the launch, I haven't got time to record the podcast, I haven't got time to do the whatever the thing is that is going to shift the needle in your business. Whether it's the create the content, whether it's write the email. And that's one of the reasons I created Stories That Sell that I've just recently launched, because I know we give ourselves those excuses and I wanted to take that excuse out of people's vocabulary. Don't say you can't post on social media because you don't know what to say, because I've given you something to say now. But if you do have excuses, here's what I want you to do. Number 1, write a stop doing list. So instead of writing a big long to-do list of all the things you do, write down the things you need to stop doing. Is it the 5-minute scroll on Facebook? Is it the early checking of the email before you do the thing you need to do? Write it down, stick it next to your desk where you see it, and every time you find yourself almost doing that thing, stop doing it. Secondly, I want you to do the thing you hate doing first. So that one big thing that you've been putting off, that thing that you keep going, I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it when? I'm going to do it when I've got perfected it, when I'm feeling good about it. Hey, Deb, how are you? That's the thing that I want you to do first thing in the morning, because that's what I've done every day this week. Having my husband, work with me in my business this week and kick me up the arse. He's like, put all that other stuff aside and do that one thing that you don't want to do. The uncomfortable, awkward thing, do it. And then the third thing is having an accountability buddy. So I have, got 2 kind of buddies. One this week has been my husband, and my other business bestie is Belle, and we check in, almost daily and help each other kind of swallow the frog, get over the things that we need to do and make things happen. And it makes a massive, massive difference. You go from, oh, I'm really busy, I've got all the things to do and I can't do the things, to actually focusing on the thing that you need to do. We've had a few chats, me and my business bestie this week, and I've given her a kick up the arse and gone, nah, ditch that, do this. And she's done the same to me. Why are you faffing with that ad? Why are you changing that headline? It's working, move on. So if you are making excuses, I want you to commit to those 3 things. Write your stop doing list. Do the one thing, my fingers are everywhere, geez, like a ventriloquist. Do the one thing that you don't want to do and find someone who's going to kick you up the ass and make you do it. Declare it to somebody and say, these are the 5 things I've got to do this week, or this is the one thing I've got to do this week. Make sure I do it. And, come round and threaten me if I don't do it, because we do really, really need that help. So it's not a marketing tip today. It really is me just dropping in to say what has worked for me this week and what has helped me kind of get out of my own way. And I hope you can do the same. So have an awesome day. No more excuses, people. Oh, and now I can't end my video. All the difficulties.